Hello everybody. Today I bring you this really fun smoky eye look inspired by Miss Shay Mitchell of Pretty Little Liars. This is from the MMVAs, I don't know what that stands for, but anyway, it's an award thing, and she wore this really beautiful, like, geometric dress, and I was immediately looked at her eyes and was like, oh my gosh. And it's pretty exciting because I haven't done an Emily look for Pretty Little Liars yet because her makeup's just really basic. So seeing Shay step out on this really smoky look was like, yes, I can finally do her, because I think she's so beautiful that usually she doesn't do a lot of makeup and it looks great, but I love the way this looked on her as well. And today I am using Urban Decay eyeshadows. So obviously find things that are in your budget if you can afford Urban Decay. So a couple of these are naked colors, so you might already have them. And then if you can't, just find something very similar. And I will show you how to get this really fun metallic smoky eye via Shay Mitchell. Stay tuned. Okay, so I want to start off with a nice bronzy metallic base. You know I've been loving my Rimmel Scandaleyes, which is waterproof, in Bad Girl Bronze. It's this beautiful color, and I just pop that all over my lid, and as you can see, I just rub it along my lash line and then use my finger to blend it up, make sure I'm getting it all the way through the crease, but not applying it to the crease because it can be a little creamy there. And then to get that outer corner shape going, what I did was I just took it and I traced out like a wing shape and then a little in, and then what I did with my finger for that part was patted it in and then started patting it out, just to make sure I wasn't pulling too much outwards, but just trying to get a nice wing shape from the get-go. Now, so I'm going to start off with my vegan palette. I'm using three colors from here. They are actually two colors, sorry. They are both in the Naked 1 palette, so if you have that, go ahead and pull that out, or if you have the vegan palette, because I did talk about this in a haul last year, so you might have picked it up. And this is Smog and Gunmetal, so just two nice basic nudes. Gunmetal is a really interesting color that I have like hardly used for you guys, so I was really excited to pull that out today. But anyway, starting in with Smog, I just picked up a crease brush. This is the e.l.f. Mineral blending eye brush. I never tell you what this brush is, but I really recommend it. It's beautiful. Just picked up Smog. It's not going to be my main crease color, but I wanted to go ahead and get a nice base down, so I blended that through. You could also take that all over the lid if you wanted to set that up. I actually did not, because I kind of wanted to keep it as metallic as possible. So did that. You could take a matte color. Her look is very metallic. I don't think she has any mattes going on, so I did not opt for a matte color, but usually people would say put a matte through the crease, so do what you want to do about that, okay? And then I'm going to start in with my green, and her look is a silvery green that's super unique, so to get that I'm combining a green and a silver. Now the base I'm using is perfect for doing a smoky look because it's super creamy and blendable, so you can really work with it and blend it out. It's very along the lines of like a Kajal pencil. This is CoverGirl's Queen Vivid Impact Liner in Jade. I love this. And what I did with that is I ran it along my lower lash line, and you can use the smudger on the back. I just opted for the warmth of my fingers that a smudger can't provide, and just patted that in, making sure it was nice and smooth. Did the same along the top, and on the top I also created a wing with it. And on the top you want to also do a pretty thick line, because I am putting on liquid liner, but I want the green tone to show through, so I am trying to take it pretty high, and then tap it in again. Now the color I'm setting it with is Gunmetal, which is this beautiful bluish silver. It's so pretty. Anyway, what I'm doing with that is just taking it up on a flat brush that you can see very small, and I just took that and smudged it along my lower bit over it, and then also along the top. And on the top what I'm doing is smudging it upwards as well, because the gray kind of covers most of the lid that will show. So I did go ahead and smudge that up pretty high, and then just went in with a blending brush and blended that all out, because you want it to be very smooth. Always want to smooth out your bottom especially, but also the top line. Okay, and then I believe my next step was to do my upper crease, and I wanted a warm brown, and unfortunately my vegan / naked palette, I don't have a color like that, so I just took Lost, which is this super warm tone brown from Urban Decay. I highly recommend that color. It's great for doing crease work. So I just put that on the same brush I took Smog on, and then I just blended that, kind of patted it into my outer corner, and then blended it through the crease just to add a little depth, a little darkness, because it is a smoky eye look. And then blended that out again. And now the next step is to start to make it metallic. And what I'm going to use for that is just my Evian natural mineral water. I use this to spray my face, so I already had it around. Any setting spray, water, Fix Plus, anything will do. You just really, what the basic idea is to get your eyeshadows wet before you put them on, to get them a little more metallic. And actually, the way this works with gloss is super pretty, and that's the first thing I did. I sprayed my same brush again. This is a mineral brush, so it's fine getting wet. And I just took that, and then this time I just went straight through the crease trying to get that super metallic. And I love that when I got this color wet, it got a little darker, a little warmer, so it worked out so beautifully. I was so happy about that. And then after you do it wet, you want to blend it one more time, because when you apply it wet, it's going to stick right where you put it. So just blending it will kind of blend out that line and make it a little softer and smokier. And then did the same technique with the same brush again, the small one. I wet that, took a little more gunmetal, and ran that along my lower lash line and my top lash line. Got it a little more sparkly, a little more metallic. Blended that out a little more, I think. And then we want to go in with our liners, and actually for the bottom I just took the same Jade color. It's not waterproof, but I do find it stays on the waterline pretty well because I've used it on the waterline many times. You could take a black or a brown. I just like the way the green look with this. I find it's dark enough that it still gives you a lot of depth there, but not too dark or harsh. So I just took that. And then you want to do your liquid liner. You want to do a fairly thick line that doesn't completely cover your silver, and then wing it out in like a cat eye style that will follow the shape of your eyeshadow. So I did that. And then the last step before mascara for me was just to do that inner corner, and she did have a dark color there, so I just took gunmetal, no base, just took gunmetal and a pencil brush in there. You can see it's not super intense, but it will kind of give a little more smokiness. Last step is your mascara. You want a super dark mascara. She probably was wearing falsies. Again, I just love to use just mascara. This is a really dark one. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Carbon Black Mascara. And I'm doing my usual technique where I pull the brush outwards. After I coat them, I just take it outwards, which will intensify your wing by making your lashes go the same direction. And then just a little on the bottom, and you're good to go on the eyes. Okay, cheeks and lips are super neutral and simple. I already had a little Mary Luminizer because she is glowy just on the cheekbones. The rest of the face, you want to not do any extra highlighting besides natural highlighting. So did that, and then I just popped on a little basic blush, one of my favorites, e.l.f. Tickled Pink. It's a matte peachy pink right along the cheekbone. And then I just took, for lips, I decided to just opt for a gloss. You could also take a lipstick or whatever. You just want them to be pretty nude, and I wanted them glossy as well, like, because she's very bronzy in this look. So it's Foil by Revlon. They don't make this particular gloss anymore. It's just a rose gold bronzy color. Just put that on, and that is my finished look. Okay guys, so that is my finished look inspired by Shay Mitchell. I hope you have enjoyed this. I love this look. I think it's super flattering. It is a lot of steps, but they're not too difficult, and you come out with a very beautiful, interesting smoky eye rather than just taking matte colors like you usually might, or even a little shimmer. It's like full-on metallic, and I think it's super summery and fun. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you like it. If you have not subscribed yet, you probably should, because I am always uploading videos. Love to do tutorials for you guys. And speaking of, be sure to recommend any below, because I'm always looking for new ideas. Sometimes it's hard to find interesting celebrity looks, and I try not to do too many of the basic like brown smoky eye looks. So I hope you guys like this take on a smoky eye. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye! I'm sorry, I still